Thanks everybody for my birthday wishes. Have an amazing day. And if you've been following my journey through Colombia, I bet you was expecting mountains, but today I'm in the desert, which is absolutely amazing. And here's a couple of clips to show you how I spent my day. But thanks for the birthday wishes. This is Julio, who was my driver today, and I'm in the town of Riviera, and the thermal springs about 6k into the hills. So Julio's going to drive me there to save me legs. It is my birthday tomorrow, so I deserve a bit of a treat. This is my tuk-tuk driver Julio. Hola Julio. Hola. Sí. And yeah, they have little tuk-tuks here, which is great. The lighting's not brilliant here because it's dark. And as you can probably tell, I'm not alone. People and families come up here for meals because there's a really good bar and restaurant, and I'm going to go and get some food after this. But what you have is you have 4 main pools. So if I walk up here, again, it's not brilliant to see, but what it is, the main vent comes in here, which is down this part. So you've got a stream behind me, and this is the hottest bit, and in this one there's not very many people, and then the water will go down to the second pool, which is down here, which is slightly cooler, and then it will go down 3 to 4 pools, which is down there. And so the hottest bit is to my right, which is really hot. It's probably, I don't know with temperature, but you're going to cook like a lobster in it. And then people go further down and the water gets cooler, and then eventually it runs into the stream at the bottom. But an amazing place to spend the evening, and it's 13,000, which is £3. As I said, I've been soaking for the last couple of hours, and now I'm going to go and have some beer and get some food. So this is Los Angeles Spa, although you can't see it. This is where I stayed last night in Rivera, and it's like, I don't know, it's not really a commune, it's a community. And this guy's got a plot of land, and he's built 5 or 6 houses on it that he rents out. And this is where I rented a room last night, and it's a beautiful setting. You've got like shade. This is a mango tree. So there was fresh mangoes off the tree this morning. Here's some. And each of the houses is rented to different families. So this is the back, which is kind of a garden area where I hung out my washing last night. But look at this. And it's kind of been built in a Mediterranean style, with a Moroccan twist, I'd say. Although I'm no design expert. And these are the gardens. But since it is my birthday today, I thought I'd treat myself. And it's not that expensive really, it's 30 Yeah, probably 30 quid for a night, with a fantastic breakfast as well. Here you go. This is the river that's running through. Oh, this is brilliant. On the other side, it's still a lot deeper. So here's a little stream, and then on the other side, it's a bit deeper. And all the locals who are heading either to the desert or back from the desert, they're all just having a swim. Have a look. Hola. ¿Es frío o caliente?
Frío.
Frío? Ah, bien.
Para dar.
They're loving it. And apparently, someone just told me I'm 20k from the desert, which I find a bit unbelievable. Unless the desert's completely changed. And this one's a desert with grass. Maybe it's an oasis in the desert. Right, lads. This is the road to Tatacoa. That's meant to be a desert, but I'm not buying it. I'm getting closer. This has much more of a desert feel to it. But I'm still climbing. This is a steep little monkey. Hopefully once I'm at the top of this one, then it'll be downhill. So I haven't looked at the elevation day to day because I haven't seen any big mountains. But it's lots of up and down ravines. And this gives you an idea. And I've got the most waves today. Definitely got the most waves. I think it's because people know I'm a bit mad cycling out into the desert. So there was a checkpoint back down the road. So down here, there was a checkpoint stopping people from walking. But they waved me through on a bicycle. Actually, they laughed at me going through on a bicycle, to be fair to them. But yeah, onwards. And I wish I didn't have to say it, but upwards, and we'll find a desert. See you in the desert. Over this last rise is the observatory and the start of the desert. And I'm puffed. I think it's the combination of the last 2 weeks, because none of the hills have been high today. They've just been constant, but my legs are puffed. But here it is, the desert in all its glory. Only joking. Right. Now this is the start of the desert zone. Let's go find it. Well, I finally found the desert, and it's beautiful. And this is a canyon, so the water, when it used to flow, or when it does in the rainy season maybe, comes through here and it's washed it out and gone through. And it goes down this way somewhere. And that's it. Time to say goodbye to the desert. And I'm now going to go and find somewhere to stay tonight, because again, if I had my tent with me, it would be an amazing place to sleep, but I don't. So there's a town, Villa Verhage, I think, called, I think it's about 20k away, that I'll go to, and I should find somewhere there. So yeah, time to go find somewhere to sleep tonight. See you soon. In front of me the town of Villa Verhage, and I can either stay here for the night or push on for a couple more hours towards Nieva, where I'm going to fly back to Bogota tomorrow. I'll see what it is, see if the town's any good, or push on. But give you an idea of how big some of the hills have been today. Here is a tuk-tuk coming up the way to the desert, and I climbed this road earlier, but this gives you some idea. There are some steep little pushers, no major mountains, but it's hot and it's getting late and my legs are tired. Right, I'm going to carry on. This is the village of Villa Verhage, which is the nearest one to the desert, and I can feel my face is sunburnt today. I've just put loads more sun cream on, but there's not a lot here, to be fair, and so I'm going to push on to Nieva, which is about 40 kilometers away, and I should get there just as it goes dark. And the main reason I'm going to do it is because it'll save me cycling tomorrow, because I've got to cycle to the airport and then get on a plane, and it'll save me being sweaty and stinky. But the most happening thing, I think, in this town is this kid's football game, and they're using the police control things as their goals. And also there's a nativity scene. Right, I'm going to press on and hopefully I'll get there before it gets dark, but I doubt it. As the sun's about to set on another amazing day on the bike in Colombia, that's it for my birthday cycle. I've just passed 100 kilometers and I'm going through a little town. I have no idea what it's called. Have a look. Hola. But yeah, I've just passed 100k. I've come out of the mountains, I've been to a desert, and I've been to a natural spa in the mountains last night. I'm not sure I can think of a better way to spend my birthday, actually. Apart from, of course, my wife was with me, but as she doesn't cycle, it'd be a bit difficult. Right, I've got about another hour cycling to get to the city of Nieva, and so I'm going to pull over here, get my lights on, get my fluorescent jacket on, and hope for the best, because Colombian drivers are a bit mad. But thanks everyone for their birthday messages, and I hope you enjoyed the film. Here's to next year, the big 5-0. I've arrived safe and sound in Nieva, and I like this town already, because this man has a Willy, or a Willy Jeep should I say, which is this, and in the back of it is a coffee machine. So he's making me Un café expreso. Muy bien. Gracias. So I'm going to have a coffee and then I'll go find somewhere to stay for the night. But I like this town already. Gracias, señor. After a fantastic night out in Nieva, this will give you some idea of the clubs and bars of Colombia. You have like bars next door to each other that just play loud music. So we start with Top Gun and then we might get a bit more Colombian, but this is a night out in Colombia. Hola. And now we're going slightly more Colombian. Yes. Hola. Yes. And we have very traditional Colombian here. And for the fourth bar in the row, we have very, very Colombian music. Hola. Hola. But this is a typical like street in Colombia where you just have bars next to each other playing loud music. That's absolutely amazing. So this is Colombia. And this is the end of my birthday because technically my birthday was yesterday. So thanks for the love and I'm going clubbing. Adios. And this is a typical dance hall in Colombia, if you can hear me. Where like they just play really banging music, really loud, and people will get up and dance. And this is Colombia, absolutely amazing. Right, I'm going to go get a beer and have a dance. It's an amazing